Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with a really quick and simple day of surviving motherhood, newborn days, just gentle cooking and just doing what I can around the house while having a newborn. But before we get into that, let me first thank Ultima Cosa for sending us this amazing and beautiful, stunning espresso machine. This thing is so amazing. It makes such a good cup of coffee, guys. If you've never had a freshly ground beans to make your own little espresso, own little coffee, it is so good. We'll get a little bit more into that later, but right now I'm making some Annie's cinnamon buns. These are organic and I buy this at Costco. I get the whole big 3-pack for however much it is, but I get it at Costco. It's the best price, I think, is at Costco, and then they sometimes have deals, which makes it even better. So I am popping this. The only one complaint, I don't know why they don't have 6 in a pack. They only have 5, so it works for our family. But in the 3-pack, you can always just make 2 packs if that's not enough. But I think sometimes 5 is not enough, but then 10 is just going to be too much to make. So that's my only complaint with Annie's cinnamon rolls, is it should have 6 in a pack. Either way, I also, in my freezer, what I'm cooking up on this day is I'm making some yellow lentils, yellow split peas or dal, and what I had in my freezer was some frozen meat. I curried it up. It is going to be like a little curried dish, and it's going to be delicious. I had served this on Christmas, and leftovers I had put in the freezer. So we are going to be enjoying that on this day, as well as I have some frozen coconut raisin muffins that I made. Also goes along really well with a cup of coffee. But what also goes along really well with a cup of coffee are those cinnamon rolls. They're so fluffy and ooey gooey, and they're absolutely delicious. Love the Annie cinnamon rolls, and with coffee, they're just divine. I do put extra frosting on the ones that my girls are going to have because they love a little extra frosting. And if I am going to be making this as a special little breakfast treat, I'm going to put a little extra frosting on it for them, and they love it, as well as, again, I do. So like I was saying, perfect with a cup of coffee. This espresso machine from Ultima Cosa, I will have their link down below. It is a really great price for this type of machine, where you're getting your grinder, you're getting your espresso maker, you're also getting your steam wand to steam your milk and to make it the perfect little latte. Just a beautiful machine. As you can see here, you can grind your beans to your desired coarseness, your desired texture, your desired taste. Do we want one shot of espresso or not? What I used to use was my old school coffee machine, and everyone started talking about the Keurig. So I went ahead and I have a Keurig here now, where I just use the pods. And as much as I like my Keurig, I have found myself not using my regular coffee machine anymore, and now barely using my Keurig, because the espresso machine, just the flavor of the coffee is 100 times better than the Keurig coffee. Keurig coffee is great for a quick fix, and you have all the pods. Pods are such a waste, though, if you think about all the waste that goes with the pods. And just look at how amazing that is. I mean, that just looks so fantastic. My husband, who is not a big coffee or espresso or anything drinker like that, he does not even like hot beverages. He absolutely loves these and thinks they're absolutely delicious. And that just goes to show it. It's freshly ground beans and made the right way, made with the exact amount of everything. It's delicious, and you can see here that it comes with a book that just tells you everything, and it has everything that you really need. You just need to get some beans and you're good to go. So back to our split peas here that has been boiling. I did soak these beans overnight, so it's better for digestion, and it's just better in general, but if you don't have it soaked, you can definitely still make this. And we're just going to add our salt and pepper. I will add my spices, which is my roasted cumin and my turmeric powder. And we're going to boil this down till it becomes kind of like a soup. I'm going to keep stirring it to break it down so it becomes like a nice lentil soup or bean soup, because this is going to break down into a wonderful consistency. It will be poured over rice. So here I am, I'm rinsing my rice here. And notice this entire time that there has been dishes in the sink. I still haven't done dishes yet, and I think that's just part of this stage of life. There will be dishes in the sink. I may go to bed with dishes in the sink, and that's okay. That's going to be perfectly fine. We have a newborn in the house, so a little bit of dishes in the sink isn't going to hurt anyone. But I did purchase disposable plates and cups and bowls and forks and things like that to make life easier on everyone. I add water as needed to the split peas because it just helps. And I have my immersion blender there that I'm going to blend this up till it becomes a nice smooth consistency, just like a soup. That we'll be pouring over the rice, and then we have our meat on the side as well. I'm cooking up my rice there. I'm waiting for it to come up to boil, and I will lower my heat down to low and then let it boil and finish cooking. I am also going to make some chocolate chip cookies. These are Nestle Toll House's cookies. They're my favorite. So baking those up. I am doing a load of laundry. Doing a load of laundry a day is really, really helpful. In my case, I'm doing way more than one load because I'm playing catch up at this point. Lunch is ready, lunch is served. I really just had to make the rice and the lentils. Everything else was frozen that I just had to heat up a little bit. Pour that yellow split piece over the rice and serve it. So I do like to add some of this caramel sauce or caramel syrup to the bottom of my jug. Not jug, but mug. So here I have some of this Ghirardelli caramel sauce. You can flavor this up as well as much as you like. In the recipe book, they do have a mocha one where you can add some chocolate syrup. I add some Torani caramel syrup as well to it, and it definitely does add wonderful flavor. And it seems like I'm finally getting around to doing the dishes. Here I am baby wearing. I'm using a Solly baby wrap, which is quickly become my favorite wrap to wear, especially during newborn stages, because it's a stretchy wrap and it's so incredibly comfortable. So the next day I whipped up quickly some scrambled eggs, and we also served this with ham, and I also ordered some Krispy Kreme donuts. I absolutely love donuts any time of day, but we did enjoy these donuts with some espresso as well. Thank you, Ultima Cosa, for sending us this amazing machine. Absolutely loving it. Like my husband says, he's digging it. Literally his words. He's digging it. It is an amazing machine for a really great price. If you compare prices to other machines out there and what you're getting in this, it's absolutely worth it. If you know someone who loves a good cup of coffee, good espresso, anything like that, if you want to have something really nice for your kitchen, you want to try it out, I highly recommend this. I will leave this link down below for you. Go ahead and treat yourself to a delicious, creamy, rich and full of flavor cuppa. I hope that you guys get some inspiration, and don't beat yourself up over anything. If your house isn't immaculately clean, Is that even a word? Thank you, Ultima Cosa, again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.